Are y'all Afrobeats artists okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of y'all are really starting to concern me. Are you guys going through something? Do you need somebody to talk to? Listen, I don't know what y'all music artists be going through, but y'all need to put the drugs down because y'all are starting to become very concerning, and y'all have been concerning, honestly. But it's just really starting to become very like, what's going on with y'all? A lot of y'all need to put the drugs down. Put the drugs down, because it appears like y'all are smoking drugs, but like it's giving the drugs of smoking y'all. If y'all don't have people in y'all corner that are really trying to pour into y'all and speak life into y'all, I hope y'all come across this video because I feel like a lot of you guys need it. Y'all need to put the drugs down because at this point it's really starting to get scary. And from my observation, I'm talking about the green, right? But at this point, I don't even know if that's all y'all are on because it's not making sense. Then it kind of be confusing me because I'm like, are y'all like mixing y'all drugs with other drugs? Like the math is not math. I'm not even making this video to be judgmental, but I'm saying it from a space of care. Y'all need to put the drugs down because a lot of y'all are really starting to look smoked out. Like you're starting to look a certain way that you did not look when you first started out. And I'm also starting to notice like the ones who be real just drugged up, where are you guys getting these urges to now all of a sudden you want to go mark your face up with tattoos? And that's the part that is just so shocking to me. Like y'all be handsome, and it's so alarming because it's like, to see how certain artists start out to like just the progression they make over time with the use of just substances, like y'all really be fighting demons. And can't nobody tell me at this point, just based off of my observation, you cannot tell me that weed don't have a certain spirit attached to it. Because why are y'all making these poor decisions? I know y'all be making these poor decisions when y'all are smacked out of y'all mind, because it's just no way. And the crazy thing is y'all be so handsome. Like I'm not trying to be shady in this video, but I'm talking about Ashake, for example, right? He recently came out with just mad tattoos on his face, and it's like, sir, you were such a handsome guy, but now every time you see him, the man got a blunt in his hand. It's like he's inseparable from the blunt. And I feel like I'm noticing it just with a lot of Afrobeats artists, but just a lot of artists in general. Like, is there like a connection between like drug users and face tattoos? Because you guys are really like doing a lot, you get what I'm saying? And I know y'all be stressed and y'all probably be seeing things that we would never understand, or just your lifestyle and things like that. But it's just like y'all are literally self-destructing, and it's not a good look. And I'm saying this from a very caring place. Like, as much as like, yeah, I'm calling y'all out, I'm not trying to be like judgmental or anything like that. I'm just really speaking from a place of concern. Like, are you guys okay? Because what's going on? Do y'all just be high out y'all mind? Y'all have a crazy night and then y'all decide, oh, let me go get a tattoo on my face. And then y'all wake up in the morning, like, how do y'all be feeling about yourselves? Because when you wake up and realize that you've made a permanent decision to have a tattoo on your face of something so dumb, honestly, like you could have put it anywhere on your body, but you decided to go mark up your face. Like, that's the part I don't be understanding. And like I said, it's because of the drugs. Like, there's no other explanation but that. I don't know what y'all mixing y'all drugs with, if it's just weed, because weed don't do that. Okay, we don't do that unless y'all are mixing it with other things. And I know y'all are celebrities, so y'all have access to a lot of things, but it's just like y'all gotta chill. Like, it's not a good look. Some of y'all be so handsome and you guys are literally destroying yourselves by getting tattoos on your faces, and I just don't understand it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, when people be like, oh, weed is not that big of a problem and blah blah blah, I don't know who needs to hear this, but the weed of today is not the weed of the past. People who be like, oh, weed is not that bad, it's not addictive, y'all need to stop lying to yourself. Like, it's not what y'all think it once was. Like, listen, weed has a certain spirit attached to it, and that's just the reality of it. And a lot of y'all are literally self-destructing because you want to be so high. Like, go see a therapist, go work on whatever is stressing you out, but like, you self-destructing is only going to dig you deeper and deeper into a hole, because you're realizing that you're making decisions that you can't come back from. And I'm not saying like, oh, you can't go get your like tattoos lasered off, but like, if you could avoid it to begin with, avoid it. Put the drugs down, y'all, please.